Hi everybody, my name is Mike. You probably remember me from my last video as the big egghead, the enormous potato head, and the enormous cock slash condom head. Yes, you know. Today I'm going to talk about a little more bigger issue subject that troubles me a lot actually. It's about corruption, and it's about something that's called peer pressure. I don't know how it's like in other countries when it comes to peer pressure, but where I come from, where I live here in Sweden, it's enormous. It's it's a very big problem. Here in Sweden, it's like you cannot stand out. You have to be mediocre. It's like you just cannot do something different. You cannot think different. You cannot think differently. You cannot say differently. You cannot do things differently, because if you do, you're considered as a outsider, or you're an odd person, you're a psycho person, you're a person on drugs, you're like, you're weird. uh, I don't know why it's like here, like this in Sweden, but I mean, take for example, like if you're working with your colleagues. If you have an opinion on something, you cannot express it. You have to express the same opinion like with your colleagues. Exactly the same opinion like your colleagues do. If you do have another opinion, you get ambushed. You get ambushed, and the other colleagues start hating on you. They're starting to dislike you, and they think you are so weird. So they are starting to trash you behind your back. So this is here in Sweden. It is like that, and I think it's pretty weird because in Sweden it's a very liberal country. It welcomes everybody. I mean, all the newcomers and everybody. It serves them all on silver platter. But when it comes to people who have been living here in a long time, it just doesn't measure up. You cannot do your thing. If you are advanced, or like doing if you like doing your something, if you have a talent, or if you just like we say that you're artistic and you have something, or you're creative, and there's something, you have an odd quirky personality, you cannot show it to people, because if you show it, people are going immediately, they're going to start hating on you. You're going to think that you are dropped on the ground since you were a little kid. They're going to think that you are just a weird asshole. They're going to think that you're brainwashed or something. You are psyched. You're psychological. It's something wrong with you. That you're drugged. You're doing drugs, and that you are very, very immature person. And it's like this all the time. I mean, and that is what's bothering the most, because if I compare, like in you say, like in the US, in Americans, when it comes to the hard work, you have to do everything to succeed in America, to win, to succeed. You have to stand out in USA to get what you want. Here in Sweden, you have to hold back. You must be quiet. You must be like everybody else. You cannot say or speak or do differently. Otherwise, you're going to be picked on. And that is what I think it's a sect. I call it a sect. Because that's why what I always think, and I've said it to people, I'm always trying to help. I'm very insightful. When I do my roles here in Sweden, because I'm an amateur actor, they believe in everything I do. They always think that I am an amateur. They think that I'm seriously, it's something wrong with my head. They think that I am such an idiot, that I'm handicapped or something, that I'm I'm lost. I'm losing my head for real. But nobody, even if I tell them afterwards when I've done my role, that's not who I am. I just played a role. They're like, no, it's who you are for real. I mean, but come on. Read between the lines. It's like, I mean, Swedish people are known, their mentality, they're known for being like, average is the most good. You cannot stand out. You have to be like this all the time. If you're a little bit quirky, if you're a little bit different, if you're a little bit mixed up or something like that, immediately people cannot be with you. They cannot stand you, because they think that something is very, very, very wrong with you. And that is irritating. That's frustrating, because I mean, I think, in my opinion, everybody is worth a shot. I don't care if people if someone is wearing a dorky t-shirt, if someone has a bad haircut, or okay, that was very, very wrong of me right now when I said bad haircut. If someone has a different haircut, do I judge them? No, I don't judge them. It's their style. They can live their life. I don't judge them by the cover. It's how they are as a person. If they do someone harm, then yes, I judge them. If they do something ill, if they harm another human being, yes, I judge them. But as long as they don't do anything, as long as they're living their lives, who am I to judge them? I mean, seriously, come on. So when people always hates, I mean, here in Sweden, people are so negative all the time, because they are so insecure about themselves. They just start hacking on you like a freak show. They're hacking on you just like blah, 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 like this. I mean, I just do when I talked about last time when I did the comedy irony thing, when I do the deflect thing, just laugh at them. Why do people always have to hate? Just laugh at them, because those people who hates, those people are the ones who are insecure about themselves. You cannot just take everybody so seriously. You have to stand on your own. You have to be strong. I mean, come on. There are always going to be someone who hates you. There are always going to be someone who likes you. There are always going to be fans. There are always going to be haters. But don't let haters stand in your way. Because if you do, if you get upset by your haters, then you're going backwards. Do you understand? You cannot define yourself by your environment. But here in Sweden, it's so manipulative, because many people are defining themselves how everybody thinks of them. They don't have their own opinion. Like if hundred people are picking on someone, and rest will follow, and they will begin pick on the same person. Nobody says no. That's wrong. It's like 1 of 100. I'm the one of the 100 that says that is wrong. I don't pick on people. And that's why I get in so much trouble, because people cannot stand my personality, because I am so different. I choose to believe in myself. I choose to have my own opinions. I choose to say no. I choose to say, I don't care what you all think. Even if you all do something wrong, I don't care. I take my road, and you can all goodbye, like this. So even if I get hurt, even if I get isolated, so what? So what? It's not my friends. It's not my friends. Friends accept you for who you are. Your whole you as person. That's your true friends. Friends are not the persons that accept only your good sides. That's not a true friend. So, I mean, why should I sacrifice myself for the other 100 people that I think that they are doing wrong? It's like I'm sacrificing my self-respect. No, I'm never going to do that. I know that there are others out there that thinks like me, but they are very, very few. It's like 1 of 100, 1 of 90 maybe, but it's not many. And I'm reaching out to those who are just like me, and those who are the other people, the majority, that thinks otherwise. Why is it that you are so afraid to say no? I mean, you have to have confidence. Confidence is the key. Confidence is the key for you to keep going. Without confidence, you're going to lose. If you always listen to what everybody else has to say to you, oh come on. If 15 guys are going to tell you, come on, let's rob a bank, are you going to do it? I mean, that's ridiculous. That is mighty ridiculous. I mean, grow up here. So I'm telling you, if you want to grow as a human being, think about yourself. Just think about your insight, your own feelings, your own self-respect, and about your brain, yourself. That is my message. And I say it to all of you. Because I help people. I have an advocate personality. It's INFJ. That's why I work. My thoughts and my thinking is very differently. It's less than 1% of all people in the world. I resemble those people that famous people that has my personality is Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, and Mother Teresa. So the ones that want people that wants world peace, people that wants to bring love into the world and no war, and those who doesn't want conflicts, those who are against corruption, and those who really battles all that's not fair. That's who I am, and I'm going to keep doing that. Every evil I see, I'm going to battle it, even if I'm going to burn myself. So that is my personality. And if people think that I'm evil just because I'm against the majority of people, then fine, believe it. So that's all what I have to say today. Namaste. Amen. May God bless you. Have a nice day. And remember what I said. Have confidence. Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can make it. Okay? Goodbye.